The makeup artist passed the lipstick to Gracie. It does look odd, but maybe that's just how this brand is. Good thing we've got a few backups. The assistant added quickly, right, we'll save this one in case we need to touch up during the ceremony. Gracie lowered her eyes, uncapped the lipstick, and studied the smooth surface. She lifted it closer, inhaled lightly, and a faint smile ghosted across her lips. The scent gave it away. It contained peanut powder. And she was allergic to peanuts. No one but Ellie would be this malicious. Gracie couldn't imagine anyone else going to such lengths. Ellie had always favored such petty tricks, even in their previous life. Gracie's lips curved in a knowing smile as she handed the lipstick back, then beckoned the makeup artist closer with a single elegant gesture. Bending slightly, the artist listened while Gracie murmured something under her breath. The assistant hovered uneasily, straining to catch their words but hearing nothing. A moment later, the makeup artist's face changed subtly, and she nodded with quiet resolve. Got it. When the final touches of makeup were done, the bridesmaids entered the room in a flurry of satin and perfume. Gracie had only one Jessie Holt, her lifelong best friend and partner in mischief. Jessie leaned close, her eyes gleaming as she whispered, "Everything's set, just like you wanted. But seriously, how did you guess Leia would pull that stunt? Are you sure she's even coming to the wedding?" Brayden's heart had always belonged to Leia Douglas. In their previous life, Ellie had gone after Leia time and again, desperate to claim Brayden for herself. In the end, he'd even joined forces with his enemy to orchestrate a trap that left him grievously injured, his once sharp features scarred, his powerful frame bound to a wheelchair. Leia, the woman he had nearly died protecting, stayed by his side for 3 months. But when she saw he could no longer serve her ambitions, she walked away without looking back. "I can't say for certain," Gracie murmured, her lips curving into a serene smile, "but it never hurts to be prepared." In their previous life, Leia had barged into the wedding and turned the crowd's sympathy against Ellie. Jessie gave a thoughtful nod. "You're right. Even if your marriage to Brayden is just a contract, and you're not coming between them, Leia might still take it personally. Better to stay alert." Gracie had confided in Jessie for a reason, because in that other lifetime, Jessie had died protecting her from Theo's rage. Gracie had made up her mind this time. She wouldn't let anything happen to her friend. Soon the brides and grooms made their way to the grand ceremony hall. At the entrance, the four of them paused, Gracie and Brayden standing at the forefront, poised and elegant, while Ellie and Theo followed just a step behind. When the doors finally swung open, a wave of applause burst forth, echoing through the glittering venue like a tide of celebration. With effortless charm, Brayden offered his hand and Gracie took it, the two stepping inside in quiet sync. To the guests, they seemed every bit the elegant, harmonious couple. Ellie followed a short distance behind. Just before walking out, she dabbed on a final layer of lipstick, checked her reflection, and looped her arm through Theo's with a confident smile. Yet the moment the spotlight hit her, the air went eerily quiet, the festive buzz collapsing into stunned silence. A sudden throb of unease rippled through Ellie. Heat flared along her lips, then crept across her cheeks in a spreading burn. Her pulse quickened as she turned toward Theo. "What's happening? Is there something wrong with my face?" Theo's brows drew together, his voice steady but edged with concern. "Relax. It looks like a mild allergic reaction. I'll have someone bring ointment right away." Ellie froze, disbelief flickering across her face. An allergic reaction? That couldn't be right. The suffering was meant for Gracie all along, not her. A sharp glint of malice lit her eyes as realization struck. Gracie had clearly meddled with it. That deceitful woman, when had she learned to turn the tables so ruthlessly?